What's up, guys? Today we're going to do a little DIY project in the garage. We are going to make a percussive frequency modulation therapy device, a TheraGun basically. I watched Greg's video the other day and I was like, I need that thing in my life. Then he dropped the bomb that it was 600 bucks. I was like, nope. And in watching the video I realized I have all of the tools in my garage to make that thing right now for whatever I spent, probably like 85 bucks. Let's do it. Little disclaimer, if you're young, if you're inexperienced with tools, get someone to help you. I make no claims as to the medical efficacy of this device or its safety. I know Greg got some heat on his video from one guy and then I was going back and forth with him in the comment section. I disagree with him. I think that unit, the TheraGun, is restrictive enough in its pricing that, you know, the average child isn't going to go buy it and hurt himself. This one is a little more available because it, like I said, it costs about 100 bucks. It's very easy to make. So be careful if you're young. If you have a condition where you think you might need this, talk to your doctor first and just be safe. All right, let's go build it. All right, so here's what we need. We don't need that. We'll put it over there. Don't need any of those. We need lacrosse ball, works reciprocating saw, universal adapter, and this impact driver adapter. And I said lacrosse ball, didn't I? All right, so we're going to put it in the vise. Go pretty tight. We've got a drill bit that's roughly the size of the end that we're going to put into the ball. And see, it's got this lip right here, so if we go in about that far, the hole's going to close around it. You know, being a rubber, like pliable material, I think it's going to sit in there fine without glue. So we'll try it, see what happens. All right, there we go. Right in the eye of the brine. Actually, I should make sure how far I'm going in. Probably good. Oops. Alright, I think that's going to be good. That looks really small. Actually, I don't think that's going to work. If we put it down on the screw of the vise, have some leverage to push down on. That might work. No, that's not going to work. You don't have anything to grab. Here's what we'll do. Give me this. We will put that there. And, oh, easy. Now we'll push down. So we'll find the hole. And oh yeah, that's gonna work. Oh yeah, that's no problem. Boom. Oh, that sucker's in there. Wow. All right. Now to finish the project, all we do is pop back the collar on that thing. Pop that thing in there, release the collar, it is locked. The ball doesn't move at all. Well, I pulled the collar back. So, if I pull on the ball without pulling on the collar, it doesn't move at all. It is locked in there. Then you take your work saw and you flip back this little lever. I don't know if you can see the lever here. And you just put the universal adapter with the ball attached inside. Whoops. Let's try that again. Dude. Oh, I wasn't pulling it back far enough. Now it's locked in. Oh, that's weird. So yeah, it works. That's a beauty. All right, so it's done, and let's go. Let's try it on the forearm here. Actually, this forearm hurts. Let's do this one. Oh my God. Wow. I gotta get my wife home so she can do it to my back. Maybe I can do it. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that thing's serious. All right, guys, make one of these if you want. Be careful. Talk to your doctor if you think that might be an issue. Like I said earlier, if you're underage, be careful with tools, power tools in making it. This is not a toy. It feels amazing. If you've got some issues, if you see a massage therapist or whatever your doctor says you've got tight muscles and he recommends something like the TheraGun, $100. Hard to beat. If you're some kind of medical professional who uses massage devices, I would suggest buying the TheraGun, just because it doesn't really look like a power tool from your garage. It looks like a professional medical device, and I think that would probably alleviate some misgivings that your patients may have, but maybe not, I don't know. After I watched Greg's video and was like, yeah, I'm gonna make that, I went and I gathered all my stuff from the garage, and then it was too late at night to make, so I was watching YouTube videos about TheraGun, and of course I thought I was a genius. I thought, oh man, I'm gonna blow up this whole percussive frequency modulation therapy device market, but it turns out there's just a bunch of videos of people who had the exact same idea, probably guys who bought the same bundle with the saw and the universal adapter, and so turns out I'm not that brilliant, but I still feel good about it. There are a lot of people who don't use the adapter. They just use a saw blade and they put the saw blade into the ball. I think that's a terrible idea. Some guys ground off the saw teeth, but still, I don't want this much rubber between my back and a saw blade going like this. That seems a little too stabby for me. Definitely make it like this, guys. This is the safest way to do it. If you have long hair, this could be, there's no spinning, which is good, but you could probably still get your hair tangled in here, so tie it up if you're using it. I wouldn't recommend back here on yourself, with your hair. Just be safe, be careful. I'm really looking forward to laying down and just having my wife just, beat up my back, because it's always pretty tight. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next video.